Hey guys, and welcome to today's show vlog. Today we are on our way to CAVAN Equestrian Centre. They're holding their horse and young rider championships. So yeah, I'm not a young rider anymore, but I can still compete in the horse classes. Okay. Like, I do vlogs so often and I still forget like what I meant to say. But we are bringing Khal and Dali. Dali's a 4-year-old. He is jumping the 90 and the metre. If he goes clear in the metre, he qualifies for the 4-year-old class tomorrow. So big fingers crossed there. Hopefully I don't knock every last fence in the place like I did last time I went to CAVAN. I'll leave a link to that vlog here because you're just going to laugh at how ridiculous that was. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. And we're also bringing Khal, and Khal is a 6-year-old and he's jumping the 120. We're just going to do one class with him, save his little legs. That's it. So hopefully it's not a super long day like last time. We have left a little bit late. Like, I'm going to miss my course walk for the 90, but that's okay. It's like the 90 here like won't be like super technical or anything, so all the strides will be pretty basic and straightforward, so means we get an extra like hour in bed, which I will take. So yeah, I'm heading down now to the stables and I'm going to give them a groom. I washed them last night, so should be pretty clean. We will see though. Horses are unpredictable. He might have just pooed all over himself. Let my chickens out. And yeah, okay. I'm gonna go and go around to them first. Then I'll get my grooming stuff. So here is a Dali boy. Here is Khal. Oh, Khal, I knew I should have plaited down your mane last night. Why is it on both sides of your neck, Mr. Man? Excuse me, that's a bit rude. I have to fix that now, real quick. Ooh, you excited? I'm excited. Okay, groom him real quick and then we'll hit the road. Guys, I literally washed Khal last night and look what he did! Oh my god! And he just did it right now as I was grooming Dali. How mean is he? Oh, it's the worst. You're the worst, Khal. You're the worst. He doesn't even care. Look, he's not even sorry. Oh my god. Okay, let's fix this ASAP, boy. Hello, Mr. Dali. Are you ready to jump? Yeah, I'm gonna tack you up now. Excited! Hey guys, so I'm about to get Dali ready. Oh, hi Dad. No, because I'm gonna do a few things first. Yeah, sorry. So I'm about to get Dali ready for the 90 centimetre. The course is actually kind of similar-ish to the last day, so should be grand. Not too fussed, so hopefully all goes well. All I have to do is keep my eyes up. If you watch the lesson vlog, you'll know I just have to look up, guys. That's all I have to do. Okay, I'm gonna go get ready now. I'm gonna get him some water first. Excited. Freaking fly. Good boy, Dali. All ready to go. He doesn't look very excited, but Dali, cheer up, boy.
He is excited.
Oh yeah, oh that's it. Well done. Okay, let's get on.
Now next to go, this is Holly Lenihan. Holly is riding Darli Flush.
So hello, here is Voiceover Holly coming at you with some show jumping analysis. So this was Dali's first round. This was his 90 centimetre round. I started off with a nice strong canter like in my lesson. I tried to add a bit more impulsion to it. I really tried to look up and I feel like I did stay looking up the whole time there. Here he was on the wrong leg. I just did a quick simple change. Even though he's starting to learn his flying changes, he's still not like very developed at them, so I didn't want to kind of stress him out so early in the course with trying to do some flying changes. Here I got a little bit deep to that, but I just stayed sitting up so he was able to get up in front and clear it. Here I was really happy with him because he jumped in a little bit strong into the double and I really sat up, and sometimes when I sit him up he goes hollow and then he might knock, but instead he really rocked back on his hind end and jumped really nice and careful, so I was delighted with that. Here you can see a slight drift to the right, which is something what we're working on, which is probably why we had to go for a little bit of a long stride, but it all worked out. Now we're circling back. This fence, he always hates it. It has like a little green, like fake grass underneath it, and he always jumps so big, and he just like doesn't like it. But anyway, he jumped it all good. Now we're coming to another double again. He just finds the distance quite short because he's such a long canter, but again I really sat up and he jumped it very well. Here he's on the wrong leg. I don't have time to trot. He changes in front, so I just sit up, keep him balanced, keep my outside leg on, and he comes to the fence nice and balanced and clears it. So even though he was disunited, as long as you keep the balance, then it should be good. Now there's just 2 fences left. This one he jumps really well. Then the last fence is really similar to where the last fence were last time when I kept knocking them, so I got a little bit nervous and I kind of went for a little bit of a short stride, but it was all good and he cleared it, thank goodness. If I had the last fence down, I would have been kicking myself so bad. So yeah, overall really nice, rideable. I was very, very happy with him. He was a really, really good boy.
So well done to Holly. Holly goes double clear there, 56.29.
I want to do a picture of this Shetland pony, but I don't want her to see me. Oh my god, look how cute it is, guys! Compared to this yoke. This is my children's meal. Hash browns and beans. What's it like to have a 23-year-old child?
It's very entertaining.
Oh?
A baby all her life.
Yeah. So I'm just eating and now then I'm going to get ready for Dali. Meter. So Dali jumped us super clear in the 90, really, really good, really rideable, very, very happy with him. I tried so hard to keep looking up and I succeeded most of the time. So now we are tacking him up again for the meter, and if he goes clear in this, then he qualifies for the 4-year-old final tomorrow. So fingers crossed, guys, wish me luck. Here we go.
Now Holly Lennon is next to go. Holly is riding Holly's own Dalvian flush.
So then it was time for our 1 meter round. In the warm-up he got very strong on me in the canter. He really wasn't listening very well at all. I don't know really why, maybe he just got excited after the previous round. So here you can see me coming out to the second fence, like I'm really trying to hold him back and he is just not listening to me. But he was good to clear that one anyway. Yeah, this arena's a little bit tight as well, so it didn't give me a lot of time to rebalance him and get him back to me. Here again, he just kind of wants to run off to the fence, and unfortunately that results in us hitting the front bar. So yeah, that was our clear round out the window. Here he did a flying change, absolutely delighted. His back end was a little bit late, but he got it then eventually. Here you can see I really sat up for the second part and he really rocked back and jumped away from that front bar, which was really nice to see because doubles have kind of been our nemesis for a little while. Here I went for a really long stride, which was silly because the whole problem I was having was that he was running off on me, so I should have made him wait. My clear round was out the window anyway, so I could have used it as a learning opportunity. There he did another clean flying change. This time the back legs were in time with the front, which was great. Here he does another flying change. I know, guys. This is seriously impressive stuff. For those of you who don't know, like he just learned his flying changes like 4 days ago, so very, very happy that he's starting to get more confident with them. So now we just have 2 fences left. Yeah, this round just wasn't as smooth as the previous one. Like, it still wasn't that bad. It is his first meter, but he was just really kind of running off on me and not coming back. Then we jumped the last fence. So yeah, we only had the one down, but it wasn't as smooth as the 90 centimeter. Still lots to work on. Yeah, I just jumped Dali and are swapping out the 2 horses. Khal will be jumping very soon. Fortunately, one pole kept us out of tomorrow's class, but he was a very good boy, wasn't he, Dad?
Yep, he was really good.
It wasn't as rideable, but still a good boy. He's very excited. Good boy, Khal. Khal's turn. He's never knocked a pull with these boots on. No pressure, Khal. Good boy. So next up is the wonderful, the talented, the extraordinary Mr. Khal. I love this horse so goddamn much. So let's move on to his round. He was feeling so good. He was feeling really fresh, really forward in the warm-up. Almost a little bit too forward. He was a bit excited over some of the jumps. So anyway, I had this great canter coming into the first fence. Felt so bouncy. I had loads of energy behind me. I just cantered on down to the second fence. Stride came up great. Felt really good. Here I went on a little bit of a long stride, a little bit of a forward stride, and it was a little bit of a short 5 strides, so I had to really sit him up. I definitely lost the stride. I should have sat up sooner, but because it was 5 strides, it did give me that extra time, but you know, I need to start sitting up quicker. Here I come to a double. Again, I think I ride this pretty good. I sit up pretty nicely, and we have loads of room to the second part. Next we come around to this fence. I see a really nice stride pretty early on, but I really could have just done with a little bit of leg at takeoff. He just arrives a little bit dead, but it was all right. Here I don't get the straightest line. I jump a little bit to the right of the fence, but I'm just being super critical here, guys. Now I'm coming to the triple, which I was so happy with how I rode. Like, I felt really in control. I felt like I could have adjusted a stride really easily. It was a vertical out, and he jumped really good over the vertical out. That's what caught us last week or 2 weeks ago, and we had the last part, the triple out. That oxer he jumped huge over. I don't know why. He just thought, woohoo, let's go. This next fence, a lot of people were messing up, and I wasn't really sure why. It just looked like a normal oxer, but when I came around the corner, I realised why. It is such an awkward turn. I really overshot the turn, which left me quite close, and I had to really kick on to make up the distance. But I was really proud of how I rode, because I really moved on, and then the last 2 strides, I sat up nice and quiet, so I wasn't, you know, having him too flat to the vertical. So that was the second last fence. Now we're coming to the last, which is quite a tall vertical, and I was like, come on, Khal, stay careful. But of course he did. He's an absolute legend. Went clear. I just love him so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, you won't believe, but we have the famous Michaela Wheel here. Michaela, can you tell us what you thought of that round?
Beautiful.
What are you jumping later on, Michaela? Is it 135 Grand Prix?
No, 130.
Any critical points on that round by Holly Lenihan?
No, it was just a beautiful round.
Oh.
Khal was super, Holly was super, it just all was super. It's like Picasso.
Thank you very much, Michaela.
Guys, I think it was the boots. Do you think the boots got us all these clear rounds?
I think if I wanted to give anyone a piece of advice, is don't worry about the horse, just buy a pair of
Just
them.
buy some fluffy boots.
How much do they cost?
They're Lemieux, they're actually pretty bargain.
Yeah, so just you get 3 rounds. It's a piece of cake.
Guys, I'm so happy. I'm so happy with him. He jumps so good. Dad's struggling with the horse, don't worry. But I'm just here, loving on Khal for being the best boy. Yeah. We're just switching them because Dali travels better in the outside one because it's bigger, so he fits in better. Okay, come on. Good boy. Hello, we're home. It's lashing rain. I'm gonna update you in a second when we put the horses away. It's actually lashing. So glad I jumped before this rain came in. Hey guys, ignore me looking like a complete drowned rat. I apologise in advance. So we are home now, the lorry's unpacked, the horses are eating their feeds before they go out in the field in the rain. Sorry guys, but they are happier out in the field, so I don't feel too guilty. So I will have already done a voiceover of the rounds because you guys super requested that, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll just quickly go over the rounds, or the horses really. So Dali was really good, really rideable in the 90. In the meter he got a little bit strong in the canter. When I was warming him up he got really strong and he wouldn't come back to me. And then when I picked up the canter to go to the first fence he kind of did the same thing and I was like, oh dear. But he did get 2 of his flying changes, which was so exciting. And he was pretty balanced. It was kind of unfortunate. I didn't ride my best in the meter, I will admit. In the 90 I definitely rode a lot better. In the meter, yeah, no, I just I just didn't ride my best. I don't even know why. Maybe I was a bit nervous. Maybe I was thinking about going clear so I could qualify for the world. But alas, I did not, obviously. So yeah, we had one down, which meant that we couldn't jump tomorrow. Well, I could jump normal classes, but I can't jump the 4-wheel class tomorrow. Hello. And then Khal, oh my god, what can I say about Khal? He was just so good. I was so over the moon with him. I don't even know why, I was just so happy. He felt brilliant. He was jumping out of his skin. He feels so forward. He's really like giving me so much energy in the courses now. He went through a phase, if you guys like follow the vlogs, he was so like dead to my leg and it was really hard to ride him. Especially in bigger courses. Oh my god, Dali, you're the worst. Especially over the bigger courses and especially towards the end of the round, it was like, so to get a good canter to jump fences, you need the energy and then you need to sit it up with your contact. But I was trying so hard with my leg to get energy, but there was none. So then when I sat up, he would just slow down so much, you know, like there wasn't a bounce in the canter, it was just a slow dead canter. So yeah, now that we have lots of energy because we changed his feed, got him fitter, and he's not on as much grass. So that was what fixed it. So now that he's like full of energy, like full of beans, and he doesn't get the fed that much, it's just fitness really, I think. And he doesn't have a big grass belly anymore, which definitely helps. Sorry, Khal. Yeah, like in the warm-up after the jumps, he was like kind of playing around after the fence and stuff. He was having a great time. Dali, you're just the worst. So yeah, it was great to have like ride him like that, and it's way easier to ride him like that because he's bringing me to the fence. I just have to sit up and look pretty. I tried so hard to keep my eyes up, guys. I think I did it probably 50% of the time, and then the other 50% I reverted to my old ways and looked at the jump instead of looking past the jump. But I will get it eventually. It just needs to become muscle memory. I need to practice it loads. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure to like, comment and subscribe to keep up to date with these guys. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye guys.